Good day, Bookfighters. It's Lauren with another Tuesday. Yeah, we're in my bathroom again because apparently I don't know how to wake up on time. Ever. Alarms, they don't mean anything to me. You guys don't care, right? Better not care, because it's too bad. Not that bad in here, except for the weird echo. The echo is kind of obscure. Oh well, anyway, ignore it. So, last week I told you I was going to read Sandry's book, which is the first book in Tamora Pierce's Circle of Magic series. Ninja! You can't come in here. I'm filming. All the time. Anyway, yeah. So, the Circle of Magic series is the first book. I don't really know what to say about it. Well, okay, I do know what to say about it. I love Tamora Pierce. I've read 2 of her books for this project already. You guys should know how much I love Tamora Pierce. I have nothing but wonderful things to say about her writing and her books. I love them all. Until I read this one. And I'm not going to say that I didn't like it. I did like it, but it's kind of like what Dan said yesterday, and by the way, I'm so glad you're back. My weeks felt empty. I don't like starting the week. My Mondays were so, and then I had to start on Tuesday. Anyway, ramble. But I liked it, but I didn't love it, which is disappointing because I wanted to love it. And there were a lot of the reasons why I didn't love it as much as I hoped I was going to was because with Tamora Pierce's other books, I really liked the fact that I could connect with the main character, and I didn't do that so much with this one. There were 4 main characters in this one. There were Sandry, Briar, Triss, and Daja, and I found myself going through the book and trying to figure out, like, which one reminds me most of myself, which one do I find more of myself in, and Ninja, stop making noise while I'm filming. Ugh. Oh my god, he does not want this video to get done. Anyway, I was on a roll too. Anyway, but yeah, so I was trying to figure out, like, which of the characters I related with more, and you know, which ones that I liked more, and I didn't really at all. And sit there and I'd be like, oh, maybe, oh, we have some things in common. Maybe I'll get along in my head with this character more, and I can relate to them more. But I didn't. I never did that with any of the characters. Not even any of the minor characters, like any of the like the mages or anything that work in the temple that they're at. I mean, it was a good story, and it was a good book. I liked reading it. I didn't, you know, I wasn't like, oh, I don't want to finish this, you know. I didn't love it as much as I thought I would. So, yeah. I don't know. And another thing that weirded me out is the first one. They're all 4 of the books. It's a quartet, like most of her things are quartets. It's a quartet, and each of the 4 books is named after one of the characters. Like, this one is Sandry's book, and then there's Triss's book, and Daja's book, and Briar's book. And so when I picked it up, I assumed that it was either going to be in first person from Sandry's point of view because it is her book, according to the title, or it was going to be like one of like a Harry Potter type thing where it's, you know, like it's a third person, but you follow that one character. And it didn't do either of those. It was like a third-person omniscient narrator telling you about all 4 of them. And I guess if you had, I guess I can kind of see it because Sandry was sort of the focus character because she ended up doing like the big saving the day hurrah at the end. But even then, it was just like she did the saving the day hurrah so that all 4 of them could save the day. I don't understand why the book is named after her. I don't understand why all four, I don't know, maybe it was just like a lazy title day. I've been there. I've been there on those lazy title days. You're just like, I don't care what the book is called. It's called Keyboard Smash, and that's all it's going to be called forever. I get it. So maybe that's the reason. I don't know. It just weirded me out, because that was kind of misleading. Anyway, moving on. So, October is like a really busy month for me. It's my birthday, it's my mom's birthday, and there's Halloween, and then I'm pagan, so it's Samhain, and there's just like all kinds of craziness going on in October, so I'm really busy all the time. And so this week I'm going to be reading a very small book, very small. It's only about 100 pages long, but because it's October, it is more scary stories to tell in the dark by Alvin Schwartz. I don't know if you guys ever had these books in your libraries at school. We had them in my elementary school library, and I haven't read them in forever, but I actually got this one at the library for like a quarter, and I was so excited, and so I've been wanting to read them over and over again. They have like, I'm not the artist, that's Sarah, but like I always love, like they have like the coolest art in them, and I love this book. So this is what I'm going to read because it's October and because it's tiny and because I love it. So yeah, that's for next week. I might even read you one of the shorter ones next week if I don't have anything else to talk about, which I probably won't because you can't really critique them. Whatever. Questions. Not Sarah's question, Katie's question from like forever ago that I never answered in either of my videos because for some reason or another, was, are you the dumper or the dumpy? I've never had a boyfriend, so I can't really answer that question, but I can answer it like in a hypothetical kind of way, because I've been dumped by friends, so I definitely think that I am more of the dumpy in a friendship. Like most of the friends that I've had are just kind of like, I don't want to talk to you anymore, and they'll just like not talk to me anymore. I don't know what's up with that. But as far as like a romantic relationship goes, I think I would be the dumper. Because I've been asked out a couple of times, but I don't know, I get like these panic attacks, and I'm just like, no, get away from me. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if that makes me the dumper or the dumpy, but I feel like I'd be the dumper in a romantic scenario, as opposed to a friend scenario where I am the dumpy. Yeah. Dan's question. Dan had a question. Oh, I'm so glad that you're back. Oh my god. The passage that you read and then asked where you think that the story begins, was that what it was? Like, whether it starts when the reader reads it, or the title, or the idea. That one's hard. As a writer, I like to think that the idea is always there, and that as the writer you just kind of have to take it and work with it, because most of my ideas, most of my characters are from my childhood. So, and I mean, I think that was one of the parts of it, was like, do you think they come from the writer's childhood? And I guess they kind of do, but I'd like to think that the ideas were always there, and that the ideas are always there for everyone, and that you just take them and mold them to what you are, and that they don't really have a beginning or an ending. They just are ideas. They are intangible. Did that make any sense? I feel like that didn't make any sense to anybody except me. Oh well. So yeah, that's my answer. That's the end of the video. Okay, Sarah, I will see you tomorrow. Fare thee well, Bookfighters.